What if the actions of a single person could change the future for generations to come? Consider a world where key figures rise at crucial moments, steering the course of our societies and industries. These are the chosen ones, and when they lead, everything changes. In this video, we'll uncover the impact of these visionary leaders in the dynamic world of technology. The landscape is perennially shaped by those rare visionaries whose dreams stretch beyond the horizon of the present into the vast potential of the future. These chosen ones don't just contribute to technology, they redefine it, creating ripples that turn into tidal waves of change affecting millions. Imagine a young innovator barely out of their teens, working late into the night in a cramped garage. Their eyes are lit with the fire of passion as they piece together components of what will become the next big breakthrough in clean energy. This isn't just a project for them, it's a mission to change the world. Driven by a vision of a planet powered by renewable resources, their work culminates in a new type of solar panel that harnesses twice as much sunlight as existing models. This breakthrough not only catapults them to the forefront of green technology, but also marks the beginning of a global shift towards sustainable energy. As this technology spreads, it transforms not just industries, but entire economies. Countries that once relied heavily on fossil fuels are transitioning to clean energy, spurred by the affordability and efficiency of these new solar panels. Cities previously plagued by smog and pollution begin to see clearer skies and breathe easier as clean energy becomes the norm rather than the exception. But the impact of this chosen one's innovation doesn't stop at environmental benefits, it permeates the very fabric of society. Jobs are created from manufacturing to installation, igniting a new sector of the economy that thrives on the principles of sustainability and innovation. Young students, inspired by this visionary, choose to study renewable energy, perpetuating a cycle of innovation and discovery. In rural areas across the globe, villages that once darkened after sunset now buzz with light and life well into the night. Children who previously squinted over textbooks under dim candlelight now have bright LED lamps powered by the sun. Their education, no longer bound by daylight, flourishes under the glow of sustainable energy. In the tapestry of human history, the threads of social movements are vividly colored by the hands of those who dare to lead those chosen few, whose voices rise above the din to echo through the halls of change. These leaders become the embodiment of hope and the catalysts for profound societal transformation. Consider the raw, energized gathering spearheaded by a charismatic leader, whose life's journey has been marked by personal struggles against injustice. This leader stands before a crowd not merely to speak, but to ignite a fire within the hearts of listeners. Each word is delivered with a fervor that resonates deeply, not just heard, but felt, stirring a collective awakening among those who have been silent for too long. This chosen one's message does not simply ripple through the crowd, it surges like a powerful wave, breaking over traditional boundaries and washing away long-standing prejudices. It's a call to arms that doesn't wield weapons but words that demand equity, respect, and justice. Under this leader's guidance, what was once a disjointed group of individuals transforms into a unified force. Marches, peaceful demonstrations, and rallies become not only expressions of dissent, but also beautiful displays of human solidarity and strength. The impact of such leadership extends beyond the moments of public demonstration. It seeps into homes and communities, encouraging conversations around dinner tables and in public forums, fostering a culture where critical questioning of the status quo becomes the norm rather than the exception. It challenges each individual to reconsider their views, to empathize, and to take action, however small, in the pursuit of a more equitable society. Schools begin to incorporate new curricula that reflect a more inclusive history. Businesses implement fairer practices, and laws that once cemented discriminatory practices are dismantled. The chosen leader's influence is palpable as a new societal blueprint is drawn, one that is more reflective of diversity and more responsive to the needs of the previously voiceless. This change is not instantaneous, nor is it without resistance. Yet the resilience displayed by this leader, their ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity, ensures that the movement not only endures but grows. It's a testament to the power of determined leadership, and a reminder of how a single visionary can harness the collective energy of many to challenge and ultimately change the system. When such chosen ones lead, they do not just pave the way for change, they lay down the foundations for a future that once existed only in the world of dreams. Now those dreams begin to take shape in the vibrant reality of a reformed society. The Chosen One's advocacy does more than alter laws, it shifts mindsets. Schools around the world introduce environmental education as a core subject, teaching young minds the value of biodiversity and the critical importance of conservation. Community cleanup drives become regular events, and cities invest in green spaces, transforming concrete landscapes into lush, verdant havens. This transformation, sparked by one passionate individual, illustrates the ripple effect of dedicated environmental advocacy. The Chosen One's legacy is seen in the thriving ecosystems once on the brink of collapse, in the cleaner air above urban centers, and in the renewed public commitment to nurturing rather than depleting our planet. Through their leadership, these environmental stewards remind us that each choice we make, each action we take, can contribute to a healthier planet. They lead not by dictating change but by inspiring it, showing us that when chosen ones guide our environmental consciousness, we can indeed change the world. Amid the halls and classrooms of our educational institutions, a revolution brews, led by chosen ones, whose visions for reform ignite a new era in learning. These educational reformers, driven by a profound belief in the power of knowledge, dismantle outdated systems and forge new pathways that awaken the intellectual and creative potential of students. Consider a classroom where the walls themselves seem to pulse with potential, where every student is engaged, their eyes bright with curiosity and their minds racing with possibilities. At the heart of this transformation is an educator, a chosen one who has challenged the traditional sit and get model of teaching. This leader introduces a dynamic curriculum that integrates technology and hands-on learning experiences, making education not just informative but transformative. Under their guidance, students work on projects that extend beyond textbook theories, tackling real-world problems that require innovative thinking and collaborative solutions. A student who once stared blankly at algebraic equations now uses mathematics to calculate the optimal angles for solar panels in a school project on sustainable energy. Another, who struggled with writing essays, finds her voice in a podcast discussing the impacts of climate change, engaging her peers and community. The reform doesn't stop within the confines of the classroom, it spills over into the community, creating partnerships between schools and local businesses where students apply their learning in internships that offer both experience and exposure to future career paths. These opportunities are transformative, equipping students with skills and confidence that textbooks alone could never impart. In the world of health and wellness, there are chosen individuals whose dedication and vision create ripples of change that touch countless lives. These pioneers push the boundaries of medical science and holistic health, transforming how we understand and care for our bodies and minds. Imagine a small research lab where a dedicated scientist spends endless hours peering into microscopes, driven by a single, unwavering goal to find a cure for a debilitating disease. This chosen one, fueled by personal loss and an unyielding commitment to humanity, finally makes a breakthrough. They develop a new treatment for Alzheimer's disease, one that not only slows its progression but, in some cases, reverses its effects. The announcement of this discovery sends shock waves through the medical community and beyond. Families who had resigned themselves to watching loved ones fade into the fog of dementia now see glimmers of hope. Patients who had lost the ability to recognize their closest relatives begin to reconnect, their minds slowly emerging from the shadows. This treatment revolutionizes the field, prompting new research and investment into neurodegenerative diseases, changing the landscape of medical care forever. The impact of this innovation extends beyond the patients to the healthcare system itself. Hospitals and clinics adopt new protocols, integrating this treatment into their care regimens. Medical schools update their curricula to include the latest advancements, ensuring that new generations of doctors are equipped with the knowledge and skills to apply these groundbreaking therapies. But the influence of chosen ones in health and wellness is not confined to laboratories and hospitals. Consider a wellness advocate who, after battling chronic illness, discovers the transformative power of holistic health practices. This individual embarks on a mission to share their knowledge, promoting a balanced approach to wellness that includes nutrition, mindfulness, and physical activity. Their journey takes them from community centers to global conferences, spreading awareness about the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit. People from all walks of life begin to incorporate these practices into their daily routines, experiencing improvements in both physical health and mental well-being. This movement towards holistic health gains momentum, reshaping public perceptions and practices around wellness. The Chosen One's influence is felt in every yoga class, every mindful meal prepared, and every moment of meditation. Their leadership fosters a culture of health that prioritizes prevention and self-care, reducing the burden on healthcare systems and enhancing the quality of life for many. When these chosen ones lead the way in health and wellness, they not only bring about medical breakthroughs but also inspire a holistic approach to living that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. Their impact is profound and far-reaching, demonstrating that true health is achieved when we consider the whole person, not just the symptoms of disease. The stories of these chosen ones show us that when visionary leaders step forward, they leave indelible marks on the fabric of society. Their journeys remind us that one person's resolve can indeed ripple across generations, changing lives and reshaping futures. Where will the next ripple begin? Who will be the next to lead the way? As we witness the unfolding of these transformative journeys, we find ourselves inspired to contribute to the wave of change.